Okay, so you want to know how to get 140 grams of protein, 20 grams of fiber, and eat 1700 calories, fit it all into 1700 calories without giving up your life, culture, or just sanity. So this training is for South Asian women who are 30, 40, 50 years old, late 50s, in their 40s, whatever stage you're at. You are ready to take control of your life back. Whether it's you're done raising your kids, you're perimenopausal, you're menopausal, or work and life is just getting too much for you and you don't have enough energy, or your metabolism is now dwindled down, whatever the case is, I'm here to help you. You want to lose body fat, but you don't just want to see the scale go down. This is where protein and fiber come into the mix. You obviously need to eat in what's called a calorie deficit. So we have a number, 1700 calories. And this could vary for some people. I'm just giving you a rough idea. But 1700 calories is a pretty good number to see some results. But you're here because you want the mommy pooch gone. You want to look better in clothes, whether it's clothes that are sitting in the back of your closet and there was a time that you loved wearing them and now you can't, and that drives you crazy. Or you just want your energy back. Right? You remember how I felt like. Along the way, we got to make sure your metabolism stays strong as you get older. Doesn't slow down, doesn't get weaker, you don't get more fragile, it gets stronger. And everything I'm going to explain to you here, doesn't matter if you're juggling work, kids, family, social commitments, you know that crash dieting isn't going to work. And so that's why you're here for a proper plan. High protein, enough fiber, the right calories, done consistently. Before I get into it, let me quickly tell you why protein, fiber, and calories matter. All three together, when you put them all three together, this is how we get our body to finally cooperate. We want to have optimized hormones. If you haven't gone through perimenopause or menopause yet, it's going to hit you like a storm unless we get it optimized now. We set the foundation now. Want to boost your energy. If you see yourself being outside, being active, playing with your kids, or going to social events and having enough energy, we have to make sure everything stays online. You want to have a stronger metabolism. So protein in itself is going to help you shape and tone your body. When women undereat protein, they don't just lose weight, you lose muscle. You don't want to lose a single ounce of muscle. This is your tissue of longevity. If you want to look toned in clothes, if you want to go to a restaurant and eat and right away still feel okay, not feel bloated, not feel horrible, we need to eat enough protein. If you want to eat 1700 calories and not feel like you're starving, you need to feel full. This is protein. Fiber. This is one of the most underrated things. We forget about it. There's just so much information out there. Keto, cutting out bread, cutting out sugar. We forget about fiber. Fiber helps you control your appetite, your digestion, even your blood sugar levels, and especially your cravings. You crave sweet stuff at nighttime, or you're having blood sugar dips by 11 o'clock or 1 o'clock at work, and all of this up and down is driving you crazy. We need fiber. It's essential for hormone balance. Doesn't matter if you're going through perimenopause or menopause, or if you haven't started yet, fiber is crucial. And once you learn a few of the things I teach you, you have a blueprint for life. And then calories. Why we want to stick in a calorie range? You need to eat the right amount of calories to be in what's called a calorie deficit. You're not going to lose any weight if you're not in a calorie deficit. You can eat as much protein as you want. You can have as much fiber as you want. But if you're overeating your calories, you're still going to be overweight, or that body fat's going to stay on you. And that is something where you don't want to stay stuck. So we need the right numbers. If you are online on social media, you probably see a lot of different ways of doing this. But a lot of common patterns I see that steer South Asian women the wrong way: skipping breakfast, right? That morning chaos, getting stuck at work and forgetting to eat, making full meals for your kids and then eating whatever's left over, or barely eating Monday to Friday and then binging on the weekends. These are all mistakes that you're making. You're going down a dead end. Or trying high protein meals for a few days and then nothing sticks and we're right back to where it started. Constantly restarting over and over again instead of building a routine and habits and lifestyle. And that's why Western meals ain't going to help you either. Chicken, broccoli, rice, that's not going to work. Someone telling you a handful of protein or a palm-sized protein, that ain't going to work. You have family dinners, in-laws, weekends out, restaurants, wedding seasons, Leftovers that you don't want to throw in the garbage because it just hurts your heart to throw in the garbage. How do we make it all come together? Because your problem isn't discipline. It's that you never had a system that fits your reality. So I help women step into their highest timeline, into their best life, whether it's getting ready for vacation, a wedding, just real life. You want to wake up every single day and you want to feel good again. You feel like you've lost yourself once you've entered your 30s, 40s, or 50s and you want to reclaim your life. You want to fit back into those clothes. You want to go out and eat without guilt, without anxiety. This is what I do. I help people. But the reason I am different than other coaches, I understand the culture. I understand how to set up your lifestyle and your blueprint so that once you see the results, we make them stick. Anytime I post a client result, that client will message me after and say, hey, since the program, I've actually lost another 10 pounds. Or since the program, I've fit into clothes, I've had to size down even more. That's what a lifestyle is all about. So here's a simple framework. No more talking. Here's a simple framework. 1,700 calories, 140 grams of protein, and 20 grams of fiber. You got to do this through foods you actually like. And they got to be repeatable. You got 6 to 8 meals that you trust, not 50 complicated meals. That's the key. Don't have a bunch of meals that you're never going to eat that's in your fridge and go stale or go sour. So here is the best breakfast options. Greek yogurt parfaits. Get the vanilla ones. Oikos, for example. 2%. You don't even have to go to 0%. Get the 2% ones so it tastes good. There's zero cooking involved, right? In the Greek yogurt, if you just have it by itself, it could be boring. You can buy Quaker high protein granola, or you can mix berries. We're making a parfait so every bite has crunch. It tastes good. High protein, high fiber, zero cooking, ready in 2 minutes. Option number 2, eggs and egg whites. Everyone knows how to make eggs and egg whites. Let's have a piece of sprouted bread with it. Protein dense, easy to eat, satisfying, and familiar food. This is not a crash diet. You've had eggs in your fridge since you're a little kid. So have 1 or 2 eggs and get some egg whites on the side to level up the protein with low calories. And another one is protein overnight oats. Everyone knows how oatmeal works, right? Oats or chia seeds. Mix it together with a scoop of vanilla protein powder. You get fiber, protein, this combo that keeps you full, tastes good, and your taste palette, you're going to get used to this food and you're going to love it. Now you got 3 options every single morning. Just rotate between these 3. Chia seed pudding, oats, overnight oats with protein powder, easy to make, zero cooking, grab and go. Mix these ones. And then the weekends, maybe you can make protein pancakes. There are so many protein pancake recipes on the internet as well. So if you have 3 or 4 recipes in the mornings, you're set. Your first half of your day is set. Practical, easy, and real. Next, let's go lunch and dinner. The air fryer is your best friend. If you don't use an air fryer, you're making this harder than it needs to be. Let's buy some pre-marinated protein. Instead of seasoning things, using all these sauces in Ziploc bags, go to your butcher or your meat shop or even like a Save On Foods or a Safeway or whatever. Find some pre-marinated protein, whether it's chicken breast, chicken thigh, fish, it doesn't matter. What do you like? Get a good flavor and just toss in the air fryer and walk away. And now we can mix and match. Once you got the protein down, one day have rice, one day have potatoes. Add vegetables. You can buy the frozen vegetables. At Costco, there's these ones called Pura Vida fire roasted vegetables. So easy to make. Now you got a meal every single day without thinking. For example, chicken breast, rice, low fat sauce. When you want to stick to 1,700 calories, you got to eat low fat sauces, half fat mayos, 0 calorie ketchup, 0 calorie barbecue sauce. It still tastes exactly the same, but you're saving so many calories. So we're upping the protein. We're upping the satiety of you feeling full, but we're bringing the calories into a good range because we're not overdoing sauces. Low fat sauces make everything come into that target of 1,700 calories. It gives you flavor without blowing through calories. Makes your meals more enjoyable. Now snacks and fiber boosters. You need snacks that you can rely on. Some of my favorite that I haven't included here, but I'll tell you, Grenade protein bars. You can order them off Amazon, like the Oreo flavor one. Protein shakes, Alani, Fairlife, right? You can add veggies into your meals. Get frozen veggies, put them on the pan, cook it for 10 minutes, you're good to go. Berries, so underrated. Raspberry, blueberries, blackberries. Just buy berries at the store once a week. You got antioxidants and fiber. Mix in that Greek yogurt or have it on the side. Have it at nighttime. Chia seeds. So easy. There's chia seed pudding recipes on my page. You can Google it. So easy to make. You can even just mix this into a shake. Fiber, protein, good for heart health. And protein powder, guys. There is 2026. There are so many protein powders out there that taste amazing. Protein powder isn't cheating, and you don't have to eat it only on days you work out. You need to hit your protein goal. And if you don't want to have a bunch of chicken, you don't have a bunch of meals, protein powder isn't cheating. It's a tool. Use it to hit your numbers. This is the mindset shift that's going to help you stick to a lifestyle. We got to stop chasing variety. We got to stop having shiny object syndrome. We got to have a plan. 1,700 calories, 140 grams of protein, 20 grams of fiber. Track your food. Use MyFitnessPal. See where you're at. Then if you notice, I'm only 30 grams of protein off, you're right there. That's like one extra small snack and you're right there. This method here doesn't matter if you're motivated or not. It's a system. You're a woman that wants to have a system where it doesn't matter if your mental bandwidth is taxed. You have no more juice left up here. You have no more energy left. You can quickly put these meals together because you have the right things in your fridge. When you don't have to think about things like driving a car, it's on autopilot. You're just going to notice every month you're feeling better and better and better. You're going to have to downsize your clothes because your old clothes that you had to upsize because you were feeling too big, they don't fit anymore because you are hitting your goals. This structure creates freedom. This is the exact approach I've used to help all my clients. Hundreds of South Asian women in their 30s, 40s, and 50s, like I said, are going through hormonal changes. We got to lay the foundation now. I get it. You're busy with jobs, kids. You spent years putting everyone else before you. So now we have to take back your control of your health. You've dedicated your life to raising families without prioritizing your health. But that season of your life could be over now because you can have an easy system that makes you pour back into your cup now as well. This system works for busy households. Doesn't matter if you're living with in-laws, if you got wedding season, if you're trying to maintain a social life, even if you like a glass of wine on the weekends, why not? I will help you. And if you're watching this and you want customized help, like you need accountability, you're like, I see what you're saying, totally makes sense, I just need you to guide me. Just message me on Instagram, @ArshBainesFit. I'll tell you exactly what the plan could be for you, whether it's losing 10 pounds, 20 pounds, or more, or just toning up your body. You want to wear fitness clothes, or you want to wear the dress, or you want to go on vacation, or you want to have the confidence back in social settings. Whatever your goal is, I can help you. Like I said, I have helped lots of women, hundreds of women at this point. There are so many people that I've helped that it's never impossible for anyone. I've seen it all. I can help you. Just message me on Instagram. Hopefully this helps you get started. But if you're still feeling stuck, message me. See you on the inside.